Attention duelists. Master Duel Monday. Watch and learn. Let's hit the rando button and see what's waiting. I hope all y'all are doing wonderful on this Monday. Or if you're not watching this on a Monday, I hope whatever day you're doing this on is great. Tournament. Opponent going first, summoning Aqua Dolphin, pitching Imperm, checking the opponent's hand. Fails the check. Uses original Sinful Spoils to send away the Dolphin, summon Fire Flint Lady, activate Living Fossil, bring back the Dolphin. Hey Respawn, glad to see you're enjoying Master Duel. I've been playing some Ancient Gears myself, and I'm really liking Big Punch. Aqua Dolphin, Fire Flint, link together for Isolde. I haven't encountered a Dragon Link myself. Isolde add Sublimation Knight. Isolde use her effects, send away 4 equipped cards. Special out Infernal Knight Ogier. Phoenix Gearblade will activate from the grave, adding itself back to the hand. Ogier will send away Turpin. Activate the Phoenix Gearblade, put it on Ogier. Turpin will bring himself back because they control monster and equip card. Then Ogier and Turpin will link together, not link, overlay for Battling Boxer Dempsey. Dempsey will add Renaud to hand. Isolde and Dempsey will then link together. Promethean Princess. Princess will bring back Ogier. Special out Renaud. Renaud will bring back the Living Fossil. Renaud and Ogier sync together. Borland is a great tower. Monsters sync together for Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms. Angelica add Noble Arms Museum. Activate the museum. Pay 1200. Add Durandal to hand. Use the effect of Turpin Engrave, targeting Angelica. Angelica will chain because she was targeted. Send away Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. Special out Captain Roland. And then Ogier will then equip himself onto Roland. Noble Arms Museum effect. Special up Ogier. Ogier and Roland sync together. It's Chuck. Roland will equip himself to Chuck. Chuck will then be used as solo material to make Great Chuck. Great Chuck will equip normal Chuck to himself from the graveyard. Then use his effect to pop the Promethean Princess, activate Durandal, putting it onto Great Chuck. Durandal effect, add Oliver. Pops the Durandal. Oliver effect, send away the Sublimation Knight special itself. Angelica comes back during the end step. Great Chuck will then equip himself with a bunch of stuff. Pass. Activate Steel and Scream. Chuck the Great will then chain to negate. Scream goes to grave. Scream went to the graveyard, its effect will activate. The effect of Maugus will activate, returning a bunch of cards from the graveyard to the deck. And then they get to draw 1. On resolution, Angelica's Ring will prevent the Tearlament Scream secondary effect. Player then activates Triple Tack Thrust, getting Feather Duster. Activates the Duster. Sweeps up all those pesky back row. Summons Rhino Heart. Player chains Maxi. Maxi resolves. Rhino Heart send away Havness. Havness fused with Supreme Seamare in the hand. Make Tearlament Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect. Opponent's Promethean Princess will chain, targeting Angelica and Kit Kalos. Angelica will chain for being targeted. Angelica will go away for a bit. Monsters are popped. Princess is back. Yeah, I'll check them out. Kit Kalos on summon will then resolve to send away a bunch of cards. Trigger Karma will bench itself, add Paralino, activate Rhoda, get a second Rhino Heart, activate the Paralino, add Tearlament Cash, special itself, Banish Fenrir from the grave. Its effect will attempt to activate. Ash Blossom says nuh-uh. Tearlament Sharon effect, special herself, pitching the second Rhinoheart, mill a few. Destrudo will activate because it was sent to graveyard. Target the Rhinoheart, summon itself, pay half the life points, modulate its level. Rhinoheart and Sharon, then overlay. Make Time Thief Redoer. Opponent will activate Captain Roland from the graveyard. Redoer will chain. Banish itself till later. Roland then is now equipped to Great Chuck. Sharon went to graveyard. Her effect will activate. Chuck the Great will chain, popping Destrudo. Sharon will fuse herself, get Callus and Rhinoheart. Make Kaleido Heart. Kaleido Heart on summon effect, target the Promethean Princess. Paralino effect, target Oliver. Oliver popped. Promethean Princess shuffled back, activates Triple Attack Talent. Take control of one of the opponent's monsters, which is Charles the Great. Goes to battle. Opponent activates Nibiru, tributes the whole board away. Nibiru is the Big Rock. Big Rock token in defense. Kaleido Heart went to grave. Its effect will activate, as will Tearlament's Cash Tira. Tier Cash, mill 2. Kaleido Heart, come back. And I'm going to assume he lost to time. Sure did. Yeah, Nibiru used to be better. Also, Tearlament used to be better when they were playing on turn 0, but such is the way of things. Alright, we got Despia. Opponent summons legendary Fire King Ponix. Ash Blossom Chains. Ponix will not add a card. Duelist passes. Tragic. Draws Mercurier. Activate Branded Regained. Summon Aluber. Aluber add Branded Fusion. Activate Branded Fusion. Opponent with the Max C. Max C will resolve, as will Branded. Sends away Bestial Lubellion and Fallen Valbaz. Make Albion the Branded. Albion effect. Fuse Aluber with Fallen Valbaz. Make Lubellion. Lubellion effect. Pitch Bestial Saronir. Branded Regained will target Aluber. Opponent will use Effect Veiler targeting Lubellion. Tri-Brigade Mercurier will then pitch itself to negate the Effect Veiler. Regained will put Aluber back in the deck, draw a card. Lubellion will then fuse itself with Fallen of Albaz. Make Mirror Jade. Bestial Saronir in the grave will activate. Mirror Jade will chain, send away Sprint. Banish the Ponix. Saronir send away Branded Retribution. Move to battle. Swing Albion. Swing Mirror Jade. Branded Retribution. Banish itself. Return Branded Fusion to the hand. During the end step, Sprint will add Springgan's Kit to hand. And pass. Fires off their Maxi immediately. Duelist B has the called by, which is not a surprise. Maxi negated. Duelist B should have no interruptions. Summons Poplar. Branded Regained will activate, targeting Saronir. Trying to get another hand trap. Saronir is summoned. I was wrong. Poplar will add Original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye. Poplar, then because it's a fair and balanced card with 3 effects that can trigger no matter what, links away for All Mirage. Poplar went to grave, puts itself in the back row. Activates Sinful Spoil, send away that Poplar. Summon a Fire King Ponix. Ponix effect. Add Fire King Sanctuary. Activate the Sanctuary, which will activate Fire King Island. Island pop Ponix. Add Sacred Fire King Garunix. Fire King Garunix, monster was popped, summon itself. Then pops a monster in the deck, which is Fire Avatar King Kirin. Arvata will then summon itself. Garunix and Almirage link together. Make Hita the Fire Charmer. Hita effect, target the opponent's Ash Blossom, summons to their field. Hita in the Ash, make Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess effect, summon back the Sacred Fire King Garunix. Then Arvata and Promethean Princess make Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. Raging Phoenix then will link away for World Sea Dragon Zelantis. Zelantis effect, send away all monsters, then summon a bunch of them back. Zelantis and Garunix. Mirror Jade, which has now been reset and can use its effect again, and Saronir. Promethean Princess, target the Sacred Fire King, and Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade will chain, send away Brigbrand. Banish the Sacred Fire King. Princess pops Mirror Jade, summon Self. Mirror Jade was popped, so its effect will activate in the end step. Probably. World Sea Dragon Zelantis pops 2 on the field. One was Bestial Saronir, which sends away Bestial Rebellion. Swing face with Promethean Princess and World Sea Dragon Zelantis. Main 2, link together their monsters. Make Amphibious Swarmship Amphibawhale. Brigbrand effect will activate, summon Fallen Valbaz, which will pitch Springand's Kit. Fallen Valbaz will then fuse with the Amphibawhale. Make Mirror Jade. Albion was sent to graveyard this turn, adds Branded in white. Well, lethal on board. Fire King Ponix will add itself back to the hand. Blazing Cartesia effect, summon Self. Activate Branded Fusion, send away Bestial Rebellion and Fallen Valbaz. Make Albion once again. This is excessive. Albion effect. Fuses monsters into Rinbrum. Mercurier was banished, which will add Springand's Kit. Albion is tributed for Bestial Rebellion. Bestial Rebellion activates Branded Beast, swings with Rinbrum, and game. Extended play for no reason. Still won, though. No, let's not say spiteful. Maybe he had a quest where he had to do so many special summons. More than the 5 that the quest has, which he already did. Yeah, he's spiteful. Trap Trick with Ragnaraka. Summons Pudica. Opponent with the Maxi. Also chaining their own Imperm to the Maxi, which targets Pudica. Pudica is negated. Maxi has resolved. Traptrix player passes. Opponent summons Unicorn. Unicorn will add Kashtira Theosis. I'll watch it after this one. Kashtira Theosis effect. Guess they passed because Maxi and Cowardice. Kashtira Theosis, target Unicorn, bring out Fenrir. Fenrir effect. Get Rise Heart. Overlay for Shingru Era. Rise Heart effect, summon Self. Send away Big Bang, banish 3 of the opponents. Big Bang effect, Era effect, block a zone. Big Bang will pull these units off, special out Fenrir, activates King Sarcophagus. Oh god, they're not done. Pitch Heavy Storm, send away a Misty. Sarcophagus, pitch evenly, send away Dumatef. Bring back Dumatef, bring back a Misty. Shangri Era, turn into a Rise Heart. Dumatef and a Mesty overlay into Zombie Vampire. Yeah, they're a little cooked. Zombie Vampire effect. Which, everything's just banished. What in the goddamn? A Rise Heart taking materials, using its effect. Banish Pudica. Attach a card. Move to battle. Swing Zombie Vampire. Swing Fenrir. And a Rise for game. Turbo Fried. Alright, and as I said, let's check out your matches. Alright. Ranked versus Halal. Not to confuse with halal, which is the food. Respawn going first. Dragon Link. Activate Boot Sector Launch. Using its effect, special out Rocket Recharger and Rocket Caliber. Links together for Dragoonity Knight Romulus. Romulus effect, get Dragon Ravine. Activate Ravine over the Boot Sector. Ravine effect, pitch Nibiru. Send away Rocket Tracer. Banish Rocket Tracer to summon Wyverbuster. Wyverbuster link away for Guard Dragon Pisty. Wyverbuster effect, add Collapse Serpent. Collapse Serpent, banish Wyverbuster, summon itself. Collapse Serpent and Romulus link together. Make Triple Burst Dragon. Pisty effect, target the banished Rocket Caliber, summon it to the zone that all the link monsters point to. Link all the monsters together. Make Boral end. Pass turn. For those who don't know, Boral End can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, and neither player can target it. You can attack all monsters opponent controls once. Quick effect, target effect monster on the field, and a rocket monster in your own grave. Negate the effect of the monster on the field, and if you do, special summon the other monster. Your opponent cannot respond to this effect. Opponent summons Fenrir, using its effect. Add Tearlament Cache. Activate Sharon effect, summon herself. Pitching Mudora, banish a few. Cards were sent to graveyard, such as Heartbeat and Seldiak. So they will resolve. Seldiak, add Rhino Heart. Heartbeat, return Seldiak to the hand. Summons Rhino Heart. Boral End will chain, targeting the Rhino Heart and their Rocket Caliber engraved. Caliber is brought back. Rhino Heart is negated. Fenrir will activate, banish the Rocket Caliber. Opponent activates Foolish Burial, send away Havness. Havness effect does a fusion summon, returning itself and a Supreme Sea Mare from the grave. Make Kit Kalos. Kit Kalos effect, add Tearlament Scream. Activate Tearlament Scream. Activate Kit Kalos, target itself, summon Tier Cache. Kit Kalos sent to grave, it'll come back, a monster was summoned, so Tearlament Scream reacts to that, and Tearlament Cache on summon effect. Tearlament Cache, mill a few. Tearlament Scream, reduce stats. Kit Kalos, mill more. Rhino Heart effect, Meta Noise effect. Meta Noise, return Havness from the graveyard to the hand. Rhino Heart effect, summon himself. Pitch a card. Activates Foolish Burial Goods. Sends away Trivia Karma. Trivia Karma, banish self. Add Paralino. Activate Paralino. Paralino, add Sharon. All Tearlament monsters are now boosted. Overlays their monsters. Makes number 60 Dugares. Dugares effect, attach 2. Summon back their Ash Blossom from the graveyard. Ash Blossom and Sharon sync together for level 7. Deep Sea Prima Donna. Unexpected. Prima Donna, target the banished Wyverbuster. Add it back to your hand to summon Supreme Sea Mare from their deck. Sea Mare and Deep Sea Prima Donna sync together, level 11. Pep. Prima Donna effect, targets the banished Trivia Karma, put it back in the deck, moves to battle. Loses. Yeah. Kind of hard to get around the old Boral. You get through a little bit of damage, but wouldn't have done them any good. Match 2. Bestial Rebellion effect, send itself to the graveyard, add Bestial Magnamut. Activate Quick Launch. Summons Rocket Recharger. Recharger will link away for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon's on summon, add Boot Sector Launch. Opponent with Effect Veiler to say no Striker Dragon for you. How rude of them. Striker Dragon is stopped. Bestial Magnamut effect. Banish the Effect Veiler to summon itself. It's on summon, will activate to resolve in the end step. Then Magnamut and Striker will link together. Make Dragoonity Knight Romulus. Romulus on summon, add Dragon Ravine. Activate the Dragon Ravine. Use its effect, discarding Psyframe Gear Gamma to send away... What was that one's name? Starlead Seyfert. Activate Quick Launch. Opponent activates Ash Blossom. Why didn't they do that on the first one? Ash Blossom says no second Quick Launch for you. Summon Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer will pop the Ravine. Summon Rocket Caliber. Caliber, link away for Guard Dragon Pisty. Romulus and Tracer link together for Triple Burst. Pisty effect, summon back to Caliber. We all do strange things in the heat of the moment. All monsters link together for Boral End. Magnemite will add Black Metal Dragon in the end step. Pass turn to opponent, 4 cards in hand. Activates Emblema Oath, which is Centurion stuff, which will set Centurion Primera in the back row. Her effect activates. Chains Wake Up Centurion, which will make a level 8 token. Primera moves herself forward. She has now been summoned. Borland will chain to her summon. Bring back Rocket Tracer. Primera is negated. Instead, they'll just opt to sync their monsters together. Make Centurion Oxala. Oxala effect. Add Stand Up Centurion. Activates it. Using its effect, pitching Psyframe Driver, putting Centurion True Day in the zone, then summoning her forward. Her on summon will move herself backward. Put Centurion Gargoyle in the zone. Oxala will swing over Rocket Tracer. Gargoyle will move itself forward during main phase 2. That and Oxala will then link together for SP Little Knight. Little Knight's on summon. Banish Bestial Lubellion from the grave. Wake Up Centurion will banish itself from the graveyard. Send away Centurion Phalanx, which will banish itself from the graveyard. Target the Oxala, bring it back in defense mode. Oxala effect, put Primera in the back row. Passes. Hey, Maxi, my turn late. Opponent will activate Primera effect. Maxi will chain. Trudea will chain, moving herself forward. Maxi resolves. Primera now forward, draw a card. Primera on summon. Stand Up Centurion will chain. Allowing the immediate synchro summon. Trudea and Primera make Crimson Dragon. Get Ash Blossom. These hand traps are coming in clutch. They get Centurion Bonds. Crimson Dragon effect. Boral End will chain. Target Rocket Tracer to bring it back. Tracer is returned. Crimson Dragon is negated. Opponent realizes they have nowhere to go. And they're out. Alright. Pretty good opener. Summon the Black Metal Dragon. Black Metal Dragon, link away for Striker Dragon. Black Metal Dragon effect. Add Red Eye's Darkness Metal to hand. Banish the Striker to special out Darkness Metal, which will bring back Black Metal. Link together all those for Romulus. Romulus effect. Black Metal again. Not a once per turn. This time getting Black Meteor Dragon. And Ravine. Activate the Ravine using its effect. Pitching Imperm. Send away Abso Router. Abso Router went to graveyard. Lets you add Rocket Tracer. Meteor Dragon. Send away Psyframe Driver. Summon itself. Meteor and Romulus link together. Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Banish the Driver to summon Collapse Serpent. Collapse Serpent turned into Pisty. Collapse Serpent went to graveyard, add Wyver Buster. Wyver Buster, bench Collapse Serpent, summon itself. Hey Luna, welcome to the stream. Wyver Buster turns into second Striker Dragon, Pisty effect. Target Romulus, summon it to the field. Send away Ravine, activate Boot Sector over top of it. Use its effect, special summon Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer, pop the Boot Sector. Summon Rocket Recharger. Monsters link together, make the Boral End. Still with Heretic Seal. Bestial Magnemite. Banish Rocket Recharger, summon itself. Its effect will activate to resolve in the end step. Rocket Tracer and Magnemite sync together. Make Bestial Dispater. Potter effect, target the banished rocket recharger, summon it back. Boral End effect, target the recharger, negates effect, summon back the tracer. Those two then sync together. Make Borload Savage Dragon. Savage effect, target the Romulus, equip it, get 2 counters. It's going pretty solid. Game's meta is annoying at times, but we keep on. During the end step, able to add Chaos Dragon Leviner thanks to the Magnamut. Pass turn to the opponent. What in God's name is that card? That's a fake card. Raid Raptor Bloom Vulture. If you do not control his monsters other than winged beast monsters, you can special summon this card and 1 Raid Raptor monster from your hand. Dispotter will chain, target Collapse Serpent. Oh, gross. Negate the Bloom Vulture and pop it. Player then summons Noir Lanius. Heretic Seal effect. Tributing itself, opponent with Called By to respond. Yeah. Heretic Seal banished, its effects will not resolve. Noir Lanius effect, target itself. Boral End, use its effect, chaining. Targeting Lanius. Bring back the Rocket Tracer. Lanius is negated. Moves to battle. Slaps their own face into Boral End. They understood. Sometimes it's just Jover. It's kind of a tricky one to... For as much as I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's a little tricky to suggest someone gets into it because it's not really, especially in Master Duel lately, it depends on how much money you're willing to spend on it. There are decks you can play that are cheaper than others, but for the most part, the top meta stuff requires you to spend money to get the ultra rare gems, which is, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Relies heavily on nostalgia to get people into it, I feel. Master Duel is pretty free-to-play friendly. Every so often, they'll have different tournaments or events that are great ways to get gems. Hello, Saraniji. Welcome to the stream. So there are ways to get a lot of gems for free in this game, and they'll have loaner decks that will use typically something that's hot and fresh, which I do appreciate. Yeah, and the quests refresh pretty easily, and it's pretty easy to do quests. And Tistania. That's a fake card. Player summons Returned of the Tistania, using its effect of Demigod. Demigod is summoned. Adds Breath of Tistania. Activates Breath, using its effect. Flips down their Returned to add Sentinel. Sentinel effect, summons itself. Which will then pop the set Returned to add Fallen of the Tistania. Fallen effect, send itself to the graveyard. Activates Divine Domain Ba Tistania. I'd say stream's going pretty alright. Divine Domain Batistinia. Send 1 Tistania monster from deck to graveyard. If your opponent controls 3 or more, so that doesn't matter. It's destroyed by opponent's card, special summon Tistania. Alright. Player sets 3 in the back row and passes. What sort of board did they leave up? Activates monster effect, target 1 monster, flip it down. During the end phase, target 1 face down monster. Your opponent controls, take control of it. That's neat. And you can only use each effect if you control a monster with 3,000 or more defense. I play on PC, but I know people who play it on Switch, which I would appreciate for the mobility of going around, but PC for me. Oh yeah, they can get the Crystal God out for the defense thing. Opponent draws. Activates Cosmic Cyclone. Chain Sky Striker, Mobilize Linkage. Chains Forbidden Droplet, sending away those two. Droplet negating both monster effects. Linkage sends away their Forbidden Droplet, brings out Hayate, and then they banish the Divine Domain. Domain expansion. Moves to battle, swings with Hayate directly at Demigod of the Titania. Hayate effect. Send away Skystriker Mobile as Engage. Main 2 links away into Kagari. Kagari effect. Target that Engage. Attempt to add it back. Imperm will chain. Negate Kagari. Kagari then link away. Make Shizuku. Sets 1. Shizuku effect in the end step. Add Widow Anchor. Passes turn. Player draws Play of the Titania. Activates Sentinel. Targeting their play, which will chain. Special summon out the God. Top 3 games for me would be Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring. No particular top 3 order, but those are the 3 that I could always go back to. Someday Bloodborne will come to PC. Copium. Crystal God is out now. Play of the Titania is destroyed. Demigod of the Titania will special summon itself. Add Divine Domain. Activate the domain. Domain effect. Send away Hound of the Titania. Opponent activates Called Bite, targeting the Hound. Hound is banished and negated. Breath of the Titania, flip down Sentinel, add Returned. Returned effect, target the God, summon itself. The 2 then XZs together, make Sky Palace go in. Gengaradai? Gengaradai effect, attach a unit. Pop Shizuku, deal 1,000. Gengaradai then turn to Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Leeb. Leeb effect, detach material, go up to 6,000, swing at the face. And that's game. I was not ready for where that match was going to go. Don't know if I can really say we saw Titania showing. Hang on. What in God's name? Labyrinth, Eldritch Zombies with an Iris Sword Soul. Opponent activates Pyro-Res map, adding Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. You may. Ibli links away from Almirage. Ibli summons itself to the opponent's field. Dogmatica Ecclesia, special summon itself. Add Dogmatica Matrix. Activate the Matrix, adding Albazoa and Dogmatic Calamity. Activates Calamity. Send away Despian Luluwaith, Luluwalith. Summon Albazoa. Activates Small World. Showing another Ecclesia in hand, revealing Petin the Dark Clown, then banishing Ecclesia to get Maximus. Nice to meet you, sir. Matrix effect, getting rid of the opponent's Little Knight from their extra deck. Albazoa effect, rip 2 cards. And then a whole bunch more. Glow Up Bloom, though, will bench itself, and Garura will chain, letting him draw a card. Well, normally I am all for the supporting of artists. There are some things about this interaction that make me feel strange about the whole thing. Dogmatica Maximus, banish the Lulu Walleth to summon itself. Maximus effect, rip 2. One was Titanic Lad. The opponent's guardian the Golden Land will banish itself from the graveyard. Guardian will set the Elixir of Scarlet, and player gets a Fleur-de-Lis added to hand. Lulu Walleth will summon Blazing Cartesia. Player draws Super Poly. Activates Pot of Extravagance. 1 card in the extra deck now. Eldritch the Golden Lord. I think it's a little odd to have 2 people come into the stream and both have these interactions where they're not exactly repeating anything that I'm saying, but are leading into the same pitch about wanting to show off their art. Because usually this ends with them saying, hey, do you want to pay me to do art for you? Which, if that is the case, I support you in your endeavors. I'm not in a position where I'm able to just pay artists to make me art. Yeah, the butts used to be just, hey, follow for a follow. At least I get a follow out of that. Regardless, Eldritch sent away itself and Super Poly to get rid of Ibly. Ibly sent to graveyard. Elixir of White Destiny is then activated. Bring back the Golden Lord. Blazing Cartesia effect. Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine will chain. Almirage will chain, tributing itself, targeting Albazoa. I am not comfortable passing out my Discord information to strangers. Opponent uses Blazing Cartesia, fusing itself with Ecclesia to make Grenguinol. Grenguinol effect. Also, Necroworld Banshee was brought out by the Sanguine. Banshee Tribute banishes itself, activate the field spell Zombie World. Everybody's a zombie. Grenguinol effect. Get rid of Golden Cloud Beast Malong, which will return Eldritch Golden Lord to the hand. Player activates Elixir of Black Awakening, summoning back the Golden Lord. Sets 1. Pass. Opponent's Dogmatica Matrix effect will activate. Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine will chain. Pretty sure Duelist B has got this one. Conquistador is set. Matrix gets rid of Entis. Entis effect, pop the Zombie World. Monsters to attack mode. Fleur-de-Lis, summon self. Negating the effect of Eldritch the Golden Lord. Opponent activates the Iris Sword Soul. Max C will chain. Max C resolves. Sword Soul will summon itself due to a monster with a negated effect being on board. This is just more defense. Fleur-de-Lis will swing. All Dogmaticas get bigger. Albazoa swings over Eldritch. Maximus goes face. Grenguinol goes face. Main phase 2, Grenguinol and Maximus make SP Little Knight. Little Knight effect, banish the set Conquistador. End phase, Blazing Cartesia returns herself to the hand. Pass turn to the Eldritch. Black Awakening will banish itself. Set a new Conquistador. White Destiny will banish itself. Set Hakuero. Eldritch the Golden Lord, send away the Hakuero, add itself to hand, then summon Eldritch the Golden Lord with boosted stats. Opponent's Grenguinol will activate its effect, banish itself. Summon Despian Lulu Walleth. Eldritch will swing over Little Knight. Set to Mad Mauler in main phase 2. End step, banish Hakuero. Set Scarlet Sanguine. Passes turn. Matrix effect. Conquistador will chain. Scarlet Sanguine will chain. Lady Labyrinth will chain due to trap card being activated. Labyrinth is summoned, so is Necroworld Banshee, and the Conquistador, which will then pop Albazoa. Entis is then sent away by the Matrix. Lulu Walleth will chain, Entis will chain, targeting Called By. Called By will activate, target Entis. I think that's the wrong one. Necroworld Banshee will chain to the Called By. Chain link 4 for some reason, because we needed it. Zombie World. Called By. Banish the Entis. Negate its effect. Lulu Walleth, boosting stats, activates a second Dogmatica Matrix, getting White Relic of Dogmatica, and Dogmatic Calamity. Activates Dogmatica Macabre, banishing Lulu Walleth from the graveyard to summon Albazoa. Then activates Dogmatic Calamity. Send away Herald of the Arclight to summon White Relic of Dogmatica. White Relic effect, target Albazoa and Eldritch. Herald of Arclight's effect will chain. Arclight add another Albazoa to hand. White Relic will then give Albazoa an amount of attack equal to Eldritch's, so it's now 7,500, which is more than enough. Swings at the Eldritch. Fleur-de-Lis gives another boost, and that's the game. Alright, let's do one more good one. I said good one where we got Fire King Snake Eye, so we take what we get. Opponent sets one card and passes. What the hell is that, mate? We gave them a Chihuahua. Player activates Bonfire, adding Snake Eye Ash. Summons Ash. Ash will add Poplar. Poplar was added to hand, summons itself. Poplar and Ash then link together. Make Nightmare Phoenix. Smart choice. Phoenix effect, pitching Imperm, targeting the card in the back row. Poplar will chain because it went to graveyard. Poplar will put itself in the back row. Phoenix pops the set Super Poly. Activates Sinful Spoils, send away Poplar to summon Fire King Ponix. Ponix effect, add Fire King Sanctuary. Activate the Sanctuary, which activates the island. Island effect. Pop the Fire King Courtier Ulcanix to add Sacred Fire King Garunix. Ulcanix effect. Sacred Garunix will chain. Garunix comes out. Ulcanix brings out a High Avatar Garunix. And Arvata is popped from the deck. Arvata was popped. Targets the Ulcanix. Summons her. Ulcanix and Nightmare Phoenix make the Promethean Princess. Princess effect. Summon back the Ash. Ash will send itself and Sanctuary away to summon Flamberge. Lethal on board. Flamberge target Phoenix, put it in the back row. Flamberge and Promethean Princess. Make Amphibole. Flamberge puts Snake Eye, Ash, and Poplar back on the field. Link 4 monsters together. Makes the 4-stack Appaloosa. Move to battle. Swing Amphibole, swing Sacred, and Appaloosa for game. Well, that really only showed us what an uninterrupted Fire King Snake Eye can do. So let's try one more. I said good one. Duel's B going first. Oh, hey. Looks like Dragon Link. Spirit of Yubel, putting itself back along with normal Yubel to make Phantom. Activates Opening of the Spirit Gates, which will add Dark Beckoning Beast. Summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, which will add Opening of the Spirit Gates to the hand. Beckoning Beast, using its own effect, letting them summon Samsara D Lotus, which will tribute itself to summon Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel effect will activate to add a card. Gruesome Grave Squirmer will activate, summoning itself. Spirit sets Nightmare Pain. Activates it. Nightmare Pain, popping the Spirit of Yubel, adding Mature Chronicle. Spirit of Yubel effect. Summon Yubel. Activate Mature Chronicle. Dark Beckoning Beast and Grave Squirmer link together. Make Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. Yama effect. Add Unchained Soul of Sharvara to hand. Sharvara effect. Pop the Yubel. Summon itself. Yubel was popped. Brings out Yubel Nightmare. Or Terror. Nightmare's the third one. Sharvara and Nightmare make Unchained Soul of Rage. Sharvara went to graveyard. Sets Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. Opening the Spirit Gates. Pitching Opening the Spirit Gates. Summon back Spirit of Yubel. Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Banish itself. Summon back normal Yubel. Mature Chronicle has 3 counters. Opening the Spirit Gates will return Opening the Spirit Gates to the hand. Yubel and Spirit of Yubel link together. Make SP Little Knight. Unchained Soul Lord of Yama and Phantom of Yubel link together. Make Cross Sheep. Cross Sheep and Unchained Soul of Rage. Where's this guy going? Link together, make Nightmare Griffin. Makes a new Phantom of Yubel by returning 2. Makes a third Phantom of Yubel by returning 2. Mature Chronicle with 5 counters. Removes all of them to add Super Polymerization to the hand. Sets 1 mystery card. What could it be? And passes. Opponent activates Branded Regained. Abominable Chamber will activate Special Summoning and Unchained Monster, which is Soul of Rage. Player summons Black Metal Dragon. Super Poly will then be activated, fusing Black Metal with Unchained Soul of Rage to make Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Black Metal Dragon went to graveyard, add Black Meteor Dragon, using its effect, send away Cyfrane's Driver, attempt to summon itself. Phantom of Yubel will use its effect to change that effect. It has destroyed Spirit of Yubel in the deck. It was destroyed, so that summons a normal Yubel. Collapse Serpent will summon itself by banishing Driver. Branded Regained will activate, targeting the banished Driver. SP Little Knight will chain, banishing Nightmare Griffin and Collapse Serpent. Driver's return, draws a card. Activate Chaos Space, pitching Black Metal Dragon, adding Bestial Lubellion. Bestial Lubellion, pitch itself, add Bestial Druisworm. Druisworm effect. Banish Unchained Soul Lord of Yama, summon itself. Chaos Space will be banished, target Collapse Serpent, put it back in the deck, draw a card. Getting Wyverbuster. Do they draw a card or do they just add a card? Oh, they got really lucky. They drew Wyverbuster. Wyverbuster will banish Black Metal to summon itself. Opponent activates Mud Dragon effect, declaring Dark. Wyverbuster then links away for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect. Wyverbuster will chain. Adds Collapse Serpent. Striker Dragon add Boot Sector Launch. Druisworm will be tributed to summon Bestial Lubellion. Bestial Lubellion activates Branded Beast from the deck. Lubellion and Striker then link together. Make Romulus. Romulus effect. Add Dragon Ravine. Activates Triple Tack Talent. Taking control of one monster, which is Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon and Romulus link together. Make Dark the Dark Charmer. Dark effect. Target Soul of Rage. Summon it. Activate Dragon Ravine. Ravine effect. Pitching Meteor. Send away Absol Router. Absol Router lets him add Rocket Tracer. Activates Boot Sector over the Dragon Ravine. Using its effect, special out the Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer pop the Boot Sector. Summon Rocket Recharger. Recharger. Link away for Guard Dragon Pisty. Dark the Dark Charmer and Rocket Tracer link together. Make Triple Burst Dragon. Pisty effect. Summon back the Black Metal Dragon. Black Metal then links away. The Striker Dragon. Metal Dragon effect. Add Darkness Metal. Banish Pisty to summon Darkness Metal. Link together Striker, Triple Burst, and Soul of Rage. Make Boral End Dragon. Boral End effect, target Yubel. Summons back Recharger. Darkness Metal. Summon back Triple Burst. Triple Burst and Rocket Recharger effect. Not effect. Link together. Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker effect, target Triple Burst. Access Code Banish Striker. Pop the Nightmare Pain. Move to battle. Swing at Yubel. Its effect is negated. Hits it, deals 3,500. It was destroyed, so it summons Terror. Access Code, swing over Little Knight. Main Phase 2, Access Code, banish Romulus. Pop the Spirit Gates. Then Access Code and Darkness Metal link together. Make their own SP Little Knight. Little Knight effect, banish Phantom of Yubel. And then, way back before, the Nightmare Griffin is brought back from Duelist B's Little Knight. 800 life points, what will they do? Mature Chronicle effect, return Phantom of Yubel and some Yubels to summon that Phantom. Branded Regained effect, brings back Druis Worm. Beast effect, tribute Druis Worm, pop Phantom. Druis Worm went back to graveyard, sends Nightmare Griffin away. Player moved to the end step. Boral End will negate Terror Incarnate's effect and bring back Rocket Tracer. Duelist B is looking a little exposed. Duelist A, banish Wyvern Buster, summon Collapse Serpent. Regained target Wyvern Buster, put it back in the deck, draw 1. Rocket Tracer and Collapse Serpent sync together. Borload Savage. Borload Savage. Effect, Collapse Serpent will chain. Collapse Serpent, add Wyvern Buster. Savage, target Access Code Talker. 4 counters, swing Boral End. Opponent uses Spirit of Yubel's effect. Borload Savage will chain to negate. Spirit is stopped. The attack goes through. Terror is still negated. And that's the game. I guess Dragon Link really is back. So, that brings us to the end of this installment of the Master Duel Monday Watch and Learn. If you caught the stream and weren't a bot, thanks for watching. Catching the replay, thanks for that too. Bye.